สนับสนุนโดยอุดมพาณิชย์
สนับสนุนโดย PXG by Auto Golfท่านผู้ชมครับหนีโปรเอ็มมาครับมางานเปิดตัวของ Taylormade นะครับแล้วก็ต้องบอกว่าดึงเรียกว่าตัว Product Manager ที่เป็นของทางเอเชียเนี่ยมาคุยกับผมนะครับมาพูดคุยถึงว่า Product M1M2 แล้วก็ไม้อื่นๆที่ออกมามากมายเนี่ยเป็นอย่างไรบ้างครับ Hi Philip
Hi Ed
How are you
Good How are you
Yeah good So welcome to Thailand
It's good to be here It's freezing in Korea where I'm actually at
Yeah
So it's minus 12 degrees just yesterday and today But I'm just so happy to be here
Sure So I heard that Taylormade has launching a lot of products But today we're gonna talk deep in about the driver because I heard that there's a lot of good feedback from the tour
Yes,
right?
of course.
Yeah.
So today I'd like to talk to you about the all-new M1
Okay.
and also the all-new M2.
Okay.
So just if you hear about M1 and M2, it just sounds like last year's product.
Yep.
But the reason why we brought the new M1 and the M2 changed using the same name is because last year's product was so good. We just wanted to continue with the momentum. And this year's product, it has the same name,
Sure.
but it's better in every single way.
Yeah, because that's why you come out with the campaign.
Yes.
Same letter, better everything.
Of course, yes.
So let's get into the product. Which one you want to start first?
Okay, let's start with the all-new M1.
Okay.
In forever, because we had always produced product, especially the driver, as a full titanium product.
Yeah.
But because there was so much, we had actually reached the limit in what we could do with titanium.
Yeah.
We had to change to a lighter material, and for the first time, we used carbon composite material on the crown. What the carbon composite material allowed us to do is we could reduce the weight of the crown and then reposition it. So the M1 last year was basically the most personalization. You could tune it the most out of all the drivers in the marketplace. So this year, with the all-new M1, our goal was to improve on that. So how do we improve on it? First of all, what we did was we changed the material.
Yep.
So last year we used a titanium alloy called 64 Ti.
64 Ti.
Yes, that's like a 6% aluminum in it. Yeah. But this year we went to a 911 titanium, which is 9% aluminum, so it's lighter.
Okay.
It's lighter than last year's titanium.
Okay.
And then what else we did was, if you look at the sole part,
Yep.
We actually put more titanium, more carbon composite in it. So it's 43% more carbon than last year's model.
Okay.
So you can save more weight. What that happens is we can actually create a new head shape.
Okay.
So it's a little bit longer front to back, which improves definitely the forgiveness of the club. But what else it can do is we've been able to lengthen the backtrack around 64%.
Yeah.
So it's around 13 millimeters, 15 millimeters longer than last year's.
Sure.
So anytime you can make this backtrack longer, you increase the forgiveness, but also you can increase the personalization.
Okay.
So you can actually have higher launch and spin tuning compared to last year's model.
Sure.
So what happens is it's more forgiving than last year's model.
Yep.
It's more personalizable, more tunable.
Sure.
So definitely going to give a lot of golfers more distance easily.
So when you put the weight, go, back further, is that going to create yet more, of course, more higher ball,
Yes.
launch, but is it going to be higher spin rate as well?
Yes, it's gonna create a little bit more spin.
Okay.
But it's also gonna create a lot more launch angle as well.
Okay.
So it's gonna be able. A lot of golfers are going to be able to benefit from that as well.
Okay, so you were saying that prior to the M1, the last model, is all look like this. It's all look like all titanium, and then the M1 came out with the
Carbon crown.
Yes. crown, so you can save a lot of weight. But
Yes.
this one is more.
Yes.
Because you change the material of the titanium, the 911.
911.
911. So you can save more weight.
When you can save 6 grams of weight, you can change the whole dynamic of the club. So we were able to make it longer.
Yeah.
And then the backtrack, last year's was 15 grams front track and 10 grams backtrack. But now we can actually go to 15 grams and 12 grams. So also more weight on the sole,
Okay.
the weight, sole weights as well.
Does that mean it's more adjustable as well?
Yes, definitely. Longer
Okay.
track, heavier weight. So you're going to see more variance in the conditions.
Okay. So this is a new M1. How's the players gonna feel when they hit a new M1?
Well, we've got very good reaction from the players. What they're seeing right now is the forgiveness. Definitely that the tuning part is also very
Sure.
good, but what a lot of players enjoy about this new M1 is the forgiveness.
Sure.
So at the end of last year, the 2016 M2 was the most popular driver on
Yeah.
tour. And the reason why it was the most popular on tour was because it was very far in distance, but also because it was very forgiving.
Yeah.
But with the new M1, a lot of players are experiencing the same amount of forgiveness as the 2016 M2, but with also the option of personalizing it towards their swing.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get easy and then more personalized club, which results in more distance and more accuracy and finding more fairways as well.
Yeah, sure. We seen Tiger use the new actually the M2 last year.
Yes.
In 2016. Actually, when we launched this show, actually Tiger was going to be using the Taylormade drivers, right?
Yes, actually, we are going to announce
Sure.
Tiger Woods is
Pretty soon.
Yes,
when
pretty
we,
soon.
When
Yes.
we film this show, but when it's launched, it's already
Yes, yes.
the media already know that Tiger using the new
Exactly,
Is
exactly.
it to be the M1 or the M2?
So right now we're still in the process
Okay.
of changing him into new clubs.
Okay.
I think this week the Farmer Insurance, he's most likely going to still bring out the old M2.
Okay.
But we're going to see a change for in the next coming weeks.
Sure.
Of him switching to the 17 products. And just one more thing with Tiger Woods is that it's not only the metal woods that he's going to use.
Oh, really?
He's going to actually use 13 Taylormade clubs, which includes the wedges and also the irons. So
Oh.
it's going to be a very big announcement
Yeah.
for Taylormade.
Yeah. Right now they already know, but I'm still excited.
Yeah.
So talking about a little bit about the crown, because I seen it's different from the old one, right?
Yes. Okay, so the biggest difference in the crown is how we actually built this crown into the new M1 and M2. Last year, if you see the crown, what we did was we put the crown on,
Yep.
and then we had to paint over it.
Okay.
So when you paint over it, there's going to be a little bit of inaccuracy in terms of weight
Yeah.
and also the performance, because you're going to have a little bit more, let's say, mass on the top of the crown. So not all clubs is going to come out as equal. But what we did is we went to this FF to FF process. It's final finish to final finish. So what we do is we actually finish the crown design. So this is the final design, and then the head is it's all painted.
Yeah.
So the
So
next
you
process is we just
Put it
yeah,
together.
that's the process that we're using.
Okay.
So there's less a potential of incorrect weight on the crown and everything.
Yeah.
So it improved. We improved the efficiency of manufacturing this club as well.
Yeah.
So that was another improvement that we got with these new M1s and M2 drivers.
Yeah. One thing I like about it is because from the top wheel, it's look a little more open, compared to the old one.
Yeah.
Is it because the white line right here is kind of curved, back, not just square. Is it?
So there's a lot of things we do
Yeah.
to make it look more square, and it's not only this. It's not only the crown, but even the masking,
Okay.
the white paint, and then the face, how it angles.
Yeah.
We pay attention to every single detail,
Okay.
and we listen to the best players in the world definitely, what they want, what they see in our old products, and how we improve on it.
This is the new M1. How about the new M2?
Okay, let's go to the M2.
Yep.
So the M2, we use the same carbon crown,
Yep.
Same FF to FF construction method as the M1, but the biggest difference in the M2 is when you look at the sole, you see this part?
Yeah.
It's recessed and it's pushed inwards.
Yeah, it's put inward, right?
Yeah, the reason why we push it inwards is because when we push it inwards, we can actually create the footprint to be much larger. So let's look at the address. It's extremely large.
So like it's go further this way.
Yeah, exactly. So whenever you can increase the footprint, it's gonna increase the MOI,
Yeah.
and also it's gonna inspire a lot of confidence to golfers.
Sure.
So it's a big head. I mean, golfers gonna feel like I can't miss with this.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go after it harder, and it's gonna result in more distance.
Sure.
Actually, when you put this on the ground, it actually feels like a 480cc
Yeah,
driver.
that's what I'm gonna talk about. So, so it's 460, right?
Yes, it's
So it
460.
look like 480 or 500 something hits. So it's look from the top. It's look bigger than M1.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
So the goal with the M2 was we want maximum distance,
Yep.
but we want maximum forgiveness as well.
Okay.
So the main goal again is there's going to be different type of golfers.
Yeah.
Some golfers they're going to try to find personalization. They want to tune it to themselves. But there's some golfers is I don't care about that. I just want to hit it and just want to go far. So that's who the M2 is designed for. Let me just go back to this geoacoustic design. The recess sole is what we call geoacoustic design.
Okay.
What we were able to do is we were able to increase the MOI, the head shape. So geoacoustic is actually a combination of two words, geometry and acoustic. So by doing so, with the geometry, we're able to increase the forgiveness. And then with the acoustics, is normally when you look at drivers these days, the inside, there's a lot of ribs in there. So like the M1 has a lot of ribs. The reason why we have these ribs is because feel and sound is so important to golfers these days. But with this geoacoustic design, what we were able to do is we didn't need as many ribs inside.
Yeah.
We could take down all these ribs, and because of that, we were able to save around 20 plus grams of weight in the head.
Okay.
And relocate it, which we did with this weight. So it's a very, very heavy back weight. I think it's around 25 grams.
Okay.
So whenever you have more weight in the back, more forgiveness definitely. So this geoacoustic technology is also a breakthrough in how we design clubs. We don't need to have all these ribs on the inside, which take up so much weight, and then push the weight forward, where it's gonna impact your forgiveness of the club. So it's a new breakthrough technology for us. But both of these drivers actually sound fantastic. So they're louder than last year's M1 and M2. But from the feedback that we're getting from our tour pros, they absolutely love it because it's the sound is like very crisp, very good feeling. Like you hit really good. So
That's the best one I hit.
we're seeing good reaction on the sound and the feel of the heads.
Sure. Perfect. Because when you're filming right now, last week was Dustin Johnson was leading in the distance average, 323. 323.
That's Abu Dhabi.
And Abu Dhabi also, and also Graham Storm won the South African Open as well using the new driver.
Yes. So Graham Storm was actually the first player to win with the new M1 driver. And just this past weekend, we had a player. I forgot his name. It's I think Hudson Swafford.
Swafford,
Hudson Swafford. He also used the new M1 driver as well. So we're actually very excited about the players switching and also showing these good results. So very excited on that.
Perfect.
Well, again, we're very excited about the all new M1 and M2 drivers. But besides the M1 and M2 drivers, we've got a lot of exciting new products in 2017, which include golf ball, the TP5, TP5X. We've got players iron. We've got fantastic putters and wedges. So again, 2017, we really think that Taylormade's gonna be one of the most exciting brands out there for the consumers.
Sure, we're looking forward to that, and we're going to talk about more products in our next show as well. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep. ท่านผู้ชมครับเดี๋ยวกลับไปลองแล้วก็ไปหาคำตอบพร้อมๆกันกับ Pro M ครับมาลองแล้วก็ลองหาฟีดแบ็กกับหลายๆคนที่ลองอยู่ด้านหลังผมด้วยครับว่าเขาตีแล้วความรู้สึกเป็นยังไงกับ New M1 แล้วก็ New M2 ครับ
ก็ M1 นี่สร้างความมั่นใจให้เรื่องมากขึ้นครับแล้วก็ทำให้เรากล้าที่จะฮิตบอลมันนะครับส่วน M2 เนี่ยก็อาจจะต้องตีด้วยเทมโปที่สวยหน่อยนะครับซึ่งอาจจะไม่ค่อยตรงกับลักษณะการตีของผมครับใช่ครับแล้วโปรก็เลยแนะนำว่าน่าจะลองตีด้วย M1 ก็ก้าน US Spec อาจจะแข็งไปนิดนึงก็ให้ Flex S เป็นก้านตัวใหม่ TT6S นะครับตัวนี้ก็ดูแล้วน่าจะเหมาะกับวงสวิงที่ผมใช้อยู่ปัจจุบันครับ
แล้วไฟบอลออกไปอะไรแต่สวยงามมันโด่งกว่าปกติหรือพุ่งอะไร
ลูกพุ่งรีดดีครับ
รีดดี
ครับแล้วก็เลยคิดว่าตัวนี้น่าจะเอามาใช้แทน R11 ที่ใช้อยู่นะครับเพราะหลายปีแล้ว
Beautiful. The clubs are just great, really. They're so much easier to play. Well, the M2 is like popping the ball much higher. The trajectory of the M1 is more boring.
More boring? What's
boring
that?
in the air, not boring in like easy to play. But yeah, they could be boring actually. That's so easy they are to play.
Yeah. So what's your preference?
M1.
M1?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I used to play on the European tour, so I have 430 M1 from the tour. Actually, today I tried the M1 and it feels so easy, and still I can work the ball.
Oh,
that's why I like it.
Oh, I didn't know you're a tour pro.
Yes.
You played a European tour before?
Yeah.
Oh.
And here I'm planning to play.
Okay. And do you plan to bring the M1 to play?
Yeah, of course. That's why I'm here. I hope we get something good going on with Taylormade, and then we can do that.
Okay, perfect. Good luck with that.
Right.
Thank you, Yuri. Appreciate that. Yep.
ดีค่ะ
ชอบ
M2 เบากว่า M1 ค่ะ
หมายถึงน้ำหนักหรือไง
น้ำหนัก
น้ำหนักเบากว่า
ค่ะลูกมันก็โด่งลอยเลย
ครับ
ปกติเป็นคนตีลูกไม่ค่อยโด่งแต่ว่ามันจะมีที่ปรับ
ครับ
ปรับตรงไฮโลอย่างเงี้ยแล้วก็ปรับถ้าเกิดเราตีลูกต่ำก็ให้มันปรับตรงไฮมันก็เลยตีแล้วมันก็ปรับแล้วมันก็โด่งขึ้น
แล้วชอบตัวไหนมากกว่ากัน M1 M2
M2 ค่ะ
M2
M1 รู้สึกว่าหนักไปนิดนึง
หนักไปนิดนึง
ค่ะ
มองจากด้านบนเนี่ยเขาบอกว่าทำให้เราเล็งง่ายขึ้นเรารู้สึกไงบ้างครับตรงสีขาวที่มันทำให้
ใช่ค่ะเล็งง่ายขึ้น
เล็งง่ายขึ้นโอเคขอบคุณพี่จีน่าครับ
ค่ะ
ครับสวัสดีครับหลอก12เลยนะพี่สนับสนุนโดย PXG by Golf
สนับสนุนโดยอุดมพาณิชย์